Alrighty, hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, welcome in. Another peaceful day Minecrafting. I was kind of bored today. And I know I've been talking about doing like a bamboo thing, but I also hadn't gotten a whole lot of bamboo. So I was sitting there camping my screen and growing the bamboo, and then bamboo, I mean, grows fast, but it doesn't grow that fast. So I was like, oh, okay, well then I'll go harvest some sugarcane. And then I was like, oh, but like in between the two of them, I'm checking for wandering traders. But then like between the two of them, I was like, it's still not going fast enough. I don't have enough to do, even though, yeah, I'm sitting there camping. So I decided to do honeycomb for the eventual arrival of those copper bulbs. I want to keep them all nice and shiny. So, that's not happening. Okay. So I got out my honeycomb, or not my honeycomb, my beehives, and made a whole bunch of them, kind of everywhere. It's interesting. I'll give it that. So yeah, it's actually kind of fun going around finding all the. And I do play in peaceful. So I was on Sodaholic's stream earlier. Well, I wasn't on, but I was talking about it and stuff. And I was telling him about, stuff I was doing and things like that. And then I was like, but see, the thing is, because he asked about the aggro, and it's like, look, I'm not sure I play in peaceful because I don't want anything ever hurting my villagers ever. So no monster spawns. In case anyone's ever like over here wondering, why don't you have monster spawning? Well, that's why. There's no monsters that can spawn. So is this exposed? Yeah, alright. We're good there then. So yeah, we're going around looting beehives, or technically bee nests. I believe this was all of my bee nests, so after this I'm going to be making some beehives. So, and every once in a while I'll pick some flowers and I'll breed more bees. It's been a blast, it really has. Very proud of myself. I've been a little hesitant to put bees out, so I spent a good part of my waiting for the bamboo to grow on getting the research done on the bees. So yeah, I grew them over here too. I think, 'cause I haven't harvested that one, I think I need more bees. I think I need more bees to populate that. I'm always on the lookout for the wandering traders. Because they have stuff that I want. I want the stuff that they have. Sometimes I can do that really well, and sometimes, like now, I'm really bad at the villager noises. That probably has something to do with me drinking milk at the moment. Body doesn't like milk. I developed the lactose intolerance. So now, I should not drink milk, but I do anyway, because it's delicious. And we got strawberry flavored milk. I mean, you can't say no to strawberry flavored milk. If you do, you're a monster. No, I'm just kidding, but maybe. So yeah, this is today's been a day. Lots of doing things, just kind of camping and having fun, popping into other people's streams. It's been a blast. I don't even think I've got bees back here. I kind of hear them though. It's pretty sure for hives. Oh look! Oh look! Oh look! What you got? Okay. Useless. Oh, got something. Yeah. I guess I traded with him before and didn't remember it. Who knows? I swear I put some hives over here somewhere. But I'm not known for my sandy, so maybe I was just thinking about it, but then I didn't actually do it. Which is for sure a possibility. Oh no, they're right there. Look, 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 look. I'm not going that insane. Look at me. I found them. I just don't think that there's any. Oh, it's just those two? Yeah. There's still no bees out here, though. I thought this was funny. I put little hives on some of the houses because why not? This is where I'm like, don't try this at home, kids. I'm a professional. I play on peaceful. Do-do-do-do. Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Yeah, and they get stuck in the tower. Look at that. Gotta go find that honeycomb. Must be a song for like honeycomb stuff. I'm sure that there is. Think amount of honeycomb to get. Nope, look at that. Nonsense. Oh yeah, we just the one. So one little bee lives there. hiding in the trees. I generally try to keep things at least 2 blocks up off the ground so I can walk underneath them. But sometimes I don't, I've noticed. I forget that until I start running into it, and I'm like, why did I put this here? Because I forgot not to put it there. That's what happens. I swear I had a bell. Oh yeah, I did. Look, there's the bell. Where's the bell? There's the bell. Oh. Oh. Well, there it is. I found it. Okay. Mystery solved. Everybody can go home. That's it. Eat the nuggy. Eat my nuggy girl. Oh, sorry. Put the mic there. Looking at the nuggy girl. I don't need to do that. I need to do this. Ah, I got a potion of invisibility for 8 minutes. Wow. I'm impressed. So there's that. I wonder if I should go to sleep and wait for daytime. So my bees wake up. You know what? I'm gonna go pick flowers. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that. Gotta pick the flowers. And then once this kind of gets cleared out, I'll go around with some bone meal and throw them back out. And then we're going to swash new feet, I believe. I think I've got stalkers. My bees are following me. I can hear them. No, they're just in the nests. And over there. Sounds like they're following me though. Right now, just going around picking flowers. Oh, damn, I have so much. Okay, never mind. I am done picking. I did not realize I picked that many flowers so quickly. They all pop out. They're like, oh yeah. Look, look, look. Oh, it gets so much worse if I go over here. Watch, watch, watch. Watch, 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 watch. I hold the flowers. I hold the flowers. Look at the bees. And then go around. And some of them grow, some of them breed. I'm not sure what. All I know is I'm giving flowers to bees. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the baby bee. Little baby bee. Move a bit here. I've attracted all of them. It's so hard to pinpoint sometimes because they kind of move. And they kind of grew to a point where I'm like, I'm not sure which one's an adult, which one's not an adult. Oh, and that I thought that was really cool. So when you get the bees to breed, they drop experience. So I thought that was really, really interesting. Come here. Oh, you're a baby bee. Look at that, you baby bee. Let's go see what bees will come with me over here. Do-do-do. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. We must go harvesting. We must go harvesting. Yeah, it gives me something to do around here while I wait for things to grow, namely the bamboo ceiling. Guess I'll tell. Huh. Like, you're the one who got yourself stuck in there. Don't give me a huh. Get yourself in there and get yourself out. Not really. Getting all the honeycomb. And so many things have been spawning in my little forest, like pigs. I mean, because I know underneath all this is grass, but like, because they don't normally hang out and do things like this. Like, this is a novelty for me. I don't do this very often. I more sit there and mine for like days. So yeah, it's a bit novel to me. All the bees and all the animals are just kind of spawning around. See, look at that. Sheep, pigs, honeycomb. I wonder if it's make me need more bees. Probably. Probably gonna need more bees. More bees, more honey. Oh, honey. I mean, yeah, I guess honey too, but I don't have an immediate use for that. So still no wandering trader boys. Huh, there was one in there. Ah, I got it. This one right there. They're spreading out. They're spreading. Everybody run! I should take all my name tags and just start naming them Bees McGee. Be funny. The little noises that they make when they come out is just too cute. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. No traders, but there is Housecomb. I put honeycomb on houses or bee nests. Whatever. Nighttime is coming. What if I jump if I can reach that one? Oh, look, we did it. It worked. It worked. What I want to know is how that one ended up there. Look at that. It's probably from that hive and it ended up all the way over there. Yeah. Just click on random stuff until it works. Solid advice. Nope. Still nothing. But it is nighttime. Bamboo still got a bit. I'm gonna do this first then. No, not all of it's gone up, but you know, whatever. It'll work in the meantime. Oh, fell into the water. Yeah. Not making llama noises, I don't care. Which I never remember what noises the llamas make, but I know that they make noises. And I generally recognize it when I hear it. Like, oh, what is that noise? Oh yeah, that's the llama. Go find him. Still a bit of honeycomb on the side there. Slick like. Look at that. There's a bee in the tree. He's like... Okay, so he's not like in there, but he's pretty close. Alright. Make some paper. Because that's what I'm doing with the sugarcane is I'm just making, or I'm just getting it to make paper to trade with the villagers. Give me some of that extra spendings money. Yeet. Okay. Now we're gonna go do the bamboo. And he's still not gonna move. There's two of them now. No one's thinking about it. They're like, if I hide in the bamboo, she don't see us. And we don't get disappeared. Look at that. There's 3 idiot villagers. It's not like it's my fault that they're in this predicament. If you don't want to be stuck in here, don't go in there. It's really not that hard. Don't want it? Don't do it. I see honey houses. Idiots. Idiots. A lot of them. I had to pick up my bamboos. Or it also does like a disappearing act. I'd rather it not do that. Huh. Look, he is in here. Get out. Move. You two, out. So you, I don't really care if you kick the bucket. So move. And I disappeared. And he's gone. No. One of them got disappeared. Oh no. And then this is what I'm doing with the bamboo. I make bamboo planks. And then you can make stairs and doors and trapdoors and slabs. Ta-da. Oh, and pressure plates, I mean, I guess. And, you know, fencing, gates. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Let's see, who is... Oh, got a couple of different ones. Okay. Anywho's. secret box. Yes. And then, nope, wandering traders. We are gonna go find a map maker. Yeah. You can use it to give me stuff. What you got? Okay. Oh, that is so loud. Trade with you guys from a distance. That was so loud. Oh, he's off his booze. Okay, that's not too bad. So, I believe that there are... Oh, that is you! I was wondering, because I mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting to streaming, and then, like, I got a follow from somebody. Dude. My kid went to go see that. She didn't talk about it a whole lot, nor ask me to buy it, so I don't know. She didn't seem to care one way or another about it. Oh, there's two. I don't want to spend that much money. But hi, welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know. She just didn't seem all that excited. She's like, oh yeah, you need to go see the movie. She's like, it's cool, I guess. And I was like, okay. I need more little emeraldy things. I'm not sure if you want Victor to watch me because we're not always child appropriate here. I haven't figured out how to put that disclaimer on the thing yet, but I kind of figure that when people walk in, they'll figure it out. Yeah, they'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I need that. You're gonna go there. Okay. And then I need more little emeralds. So let's get, I don't know, 2 stacks. No, I didn't want a map. Garbage. Want that. I still got the map. Anywho's. I don't want the map. Don't want the map, don't like the map, don't need the map. But whatever. Let's go see if I can find that guy again. I think he was around here somewhere. Aha, found him. No. What you got? What you... There was... Oh, there he is. Look at that. Found him. I'm like, there's one guy that sells bows. Found him. He's trying to hide. Okay. Well, that solved that mystery. really need to go get a pickaxe. I don't want to though. But I really need to, so I guess I will. Yes, I will. I get a pickaxe, an axe. Maybe I should get the village disappearing stick. Yeah, I'm gonna go also pick up the villager disappearing stick on the way out. Oh, this is the wrong place for the villager disappearing stick. Is there a trader though? Is there? No. Sometimes they spawn up there and they just fall down. And then they drag the llama behind them. Dude. It's really funny. Or like the llama will fall off and drag the trader behind him. Yeah. Fun stuff right there. But no. Nothing yet. Dude, this weekend was exhausting. It's like, where I'm at, there was an anime convention. And the anime convention was fine. I was not inherently impressed in its entirety. Cause like even like smaller conventions, right, usually have like I guess like bullshit panels like the current best shonen or throwback to the 70s or like and I mean like the bigger ones, not normal ones, but the bigger ones will have like a handful of like 18 plus and they like ID you at the door. So those are interesting. I was not expecting that for this one. It's only like its first, it's second or third year. So usually you don't get those until like the big ones. But yeah, so basically they had a bunch of headliners, and that was really cool. They had the voice actor from Goku was there, and Izuku, and um, God, there was just so many. There was a lot. Let's just put it that way. There was a lot, and so like it seemed like the convention was primarily the vendors and getting things signed. Like, and they did actually have some pretty interesting panels. What I did like about the panels, so the panels, the little shows that they had, was the headliners for their perspective, like headlining show, like the guy that did Goku. Well, I think Goku's back. I don't think he's done anything else. Okay, but the guy that did Iroh from Avatar, right? He was there. He was there. It was so cool. So the guy that did Iroh, right? He's done a bunch of other stuff, not a whole lot. Not like the girl that did Azula also from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not the weird one, but like the good one. Right? So they talked about more about like what they're currently doing, more or less, than like the making of the show. They did talk a little bit about the making of the show. But then they had like a Q&A, which was really cool. And so that was really cool. And because it was small, like there wasn't like tons of people like in front of you. So like even the cosplay contest, like you can go and you could actually like see the cosplay contest. I couldn't, but that's because Kiddo and I didn't get any chairs because they were full. There wasn't a whole lot. So the kiddo was standing, but by then my knees were failing me. Like I'm an 80-year-old. I'm not 32, but my body has not quite caught up to that information. And so, yeah, towards the end, I was flagging a little bit. So kiddo got to watch the cosplay, and I only stood up for like the winners round where they announced the judge's favorite, which was a what do you call it? What do you call her? God. The Vocaloids, but not Vocaloids. Hatsune Miku. So they did a Hatsune Miku cosplay made entirely out of Pokemon cards. It's like hair and all was just Pokemon cards. It was really, really cool. And third place was Serpentious from the Haspin Hotel. And second place was Tara, and I'm not sure what from. First place though, and I don't agree. I think the Serpentious, yeah, it was really cool. But I don't know, it's like the Serpentious cosplay, like they had a mask and they had the little egg boys and like it was just so extensive, right? Um, but first place, and I think it was due to favoritism based off of the show, was Jinx and Vi from the animated series Arcane, not League of Legends. And it was so weird because like the cosplay was adult Vi and child Jinx. But they posed and acted as if they were both the adult versions of the characters. So I admit I was a little disappointed in that. Like it really was. All these no, they're gonna be though. That. Oh no, I still got some bamboo. Okay, I'll leave that there then. Yeah. I do think that they chose based more off of what they like what show was preferred versus how the costumes were portrayed. And and the more I think about it, the more I'm like that had to have been what was going on because the Serpentious one was arguably the better costume. I mean, it was more extensive, it was more put together. It made more sense, including how it was presented to the audience versus the adult Vi and child Jinx duo. Not happy with that. They keep tricking me to think that they're facing the wrong way, but they're not. That was weird, I just suddenly started running. Oh, if you double click, you run. Huh. My fingers are all twitchy. Twitchy fingers means I press buttons multiple times, sometimes not in the correct place. Because that's how that works. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, well, there's... I'm just gonna take that 3 for down. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna go take a little nap. Take a little nappy nap. That is too far away. I'll show you too far away. Heh. I'm not weird, you're weird. Oh, I still have a bunch of babies. Look. Let's see if I can make more. Gotta feed the bees. Gotta find the bees that will make more bees. Oh no. Is there no more happy bees? Oh, there they go. Like they go and they make a little bee. And the little bee gives me points. Okay, see? Not that you can see it really well, but it was there. It's a swarm of bees following me. Little baby bees. Oh, out of flowers, and now I'm unloved and unwanted. But look at all those bees. Look at them. These are cute. Anywho's. We'll leave that for a little bit. Let's go see what's going on over here. I mean, yeah. I suppose. Or I can just go get more honeycomb, wait for the things to grow more. Which I think what I'm gonna do. Gotta get that honeycomb. Yeah. Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Huh. Huh. I spent too much time breeding them and now they have no time to make me honeycombs. They're all tired from their extracurricular activities. Huh. Still no llamas. Unless he's up there. Which would suck. It's possible. I could just have like a slew of them up there just camping out and like, I don't have what she wants. I don't have what she wants. She's gonna murder me. She's never gonna go away. You'll never see me again. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. They'll fall down eventually. They always do. Make it that honeycomb. Honeycomb! Honeycomb! Oh god. Get ready for me. I left my leg scooshed up for too long. Alrighty, well you have a good dinner. I'm fine. That's another 3 for some more of those, but also a bunch of onesers. I can't do that. I've been told I make the absolute most perfect crunch noise. And to never do that while like somebody has like their headset or like earphones or something, because it sounds like the crunch, and apparently like one of the things that the grunge done is call someone and then do grungy noises in the phone. So I can make a pretty good replica for crunch noise. And I didn't even know, I don't watch horror movies. So like, to me it was just like a disgruntled noise. Like it's just the noise I make when I'm unsatisfied with something, like having to constantly adjust my heating pad, and the fact that my knee went a little weird, and I need to take something for that. Probably. Oh, I have been on for about an hour. When I am done with this, I will put the intermission on and go take some meds for that. But also, because I've been sitting here most of the day, all kind of curled up. Like, curled up. My legs have been crossed all day. Oh, Nuggy left. No, it's just a Bisky. Does Bisky want a reward? Bisky. Bisky. Bisky, Bisky, look at the Bisky face. Oh. Yeah, I bribe my dogs with treats to be on camera. Look at the Bisky. Oh, the Nuggy has found out. Come here, Nugs. No, Nugget. Nugget. Over here. Nugget. There we go. No, no, no. This is where the Nugs. I brought my dogs to be on camera. Look at that. The Bisky. And then. There's the Nuggy. No, no, Bisky, no. Oh, Nuggy, you get a bigger piece and you don't even have to work for it. There we go. Yeah, when I had first started this back in like September, and then life happened, and I had, yeah. Anyway, life happened, and so, but yeah, but so when I had first started, right, and I was just talking about, you know, it'd be really cool if I streamed the games I was playing. That way, like, even if like I don't like become like all that like huge streamer or whatever, right? Like, there's like a possibility that maybe, right? That would be interesting. It's probably not gonna happen, and that's okay. But you know, and she's like, "You need a dog cam," and I was like, "What?" Yeah. So, dog cam was definitely her idea. And it is kind of cute because I've got it up on my second monitor. And so I get to see. Here. I can probably make that bigger too. Yeah. Yeah, so I can see little beasts. My little beastie girl. Oh. Hey, I can make this look different without affecting that. Hey, that's cool. Oh, but I can't make this any smaller? Make these any, no? Oh, well. Because I have my second monitor, like, turned sideways, so it's long ways up. So it's still kind of small, but it is kind of nice to be able to see my dogs while I'm doing this. Provided they don't get camera shy and walk off. That's why I bribe them with treats. Nice that way. Oh, there was one other thing. I'm actually gonna check this, and if it works, I'm gonna go get Miss. Okay, so
Huh. Huh. Huh.
longer than expected. I got a little waylaid. Look. Look at this. Trash. Except for that. Human. Right. Wrong button. So I did take my meds. I'm not entirely sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming this, right? We'll see. We'll find out. It'll be alright. We'll figure this out. And look, there's no one in the way. It's a miracle. I'm gonna mow this down, and then one of them are just gonna come up and be like, "Oh, this looks like a great spot." And I'm gonna be like, "No." Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and thunder, thunder. I have an opposite choice. Right. What is with the like the Harry Potter theme song? Cause like every time I'm over here and I'm just like trying to make mouth noises, I always start doing like I know that some people start kind of like doing like the Star Wars theme, right? I always seem to end up doing the Harry Potter theme. I'm not into Star Wars, so I don't really know what like if I hear it, sometimes I can be like, oh yeah, that's Star Wars, right? But in general, like I couldn't do like a rendition of it. Be like, okay, do the Star Wars, cool, but I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know. So I just always end up doing the Harry Potter theme song out of everything else. Here we are. Bamboo planks. On you. Trade that with that. And this is gonna get taken. Yeah. And now I've only got one box again. Okay, so smart. So cool, so smart. I can do this. Ta-da! That sounds so cool. What I don't like about the thunderstorms though is that like I'll be like when if I have the sound on, right, I'll be like in my mind mining, you know, doing my thing, and then all of a sudden I hear like this huge thunderclap, and it scares the shit out of me, like no joke. It really, really does. Aw, the rain's gone. sitting over there staring there for a second like, okay, what am I doing? That's a sign. It's a sign. See, what game date is it? 3105. And I think the bees take a few days to mature. So, eat a baby bee. I'm probably going to give it a few more in-game days for the bees to be more bee-like. Gotta get that honey. Should do these because I tend to forget that these are over here, kind of. Isn't this so entertaining? Cow. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Oh, I found out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys what I found out. Which I kind of feel like I had already found this out and then just forgot. This house right here, there's no windows. Like at all. There's none. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. And that house has no windows. It's the weirdest shit. try doing this. The headphone cord is hitting something. So I keep hearing it. I keep hearing it now too. Ugh. I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive. Now I can be very sensitive to sound. We were coming back and like from the convention. And the kid was a little upset. When she gets a little upset and she gets kind of quiet, I can't exactly blame her because I mean, usually my standard I am talking louder right now than my standard talking voice. And I'm not even sure I'm talking all that loud. This is definitely not my talking to be heard voice. It almost is, but it's not quite. Anyway, so, you know, she's talking. I kept having to ask her to repeat herself. And my boyfriend turned to me and he's like, how do you have such good hearing, but you can't hear her? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm like I'm hearing everything and I'm not able to filter any of it out. Right? Because the AC in the back was up real high. And I had the window cracked. And, you know, all this other stuff. Right? So, like, there's all this other noise. And then just being in a car, you know. It's not like one of those soundproof cars. So, like, you know, it was just kind of loud. Like, everything was going on all at once. And so I couldn't filter out specifically to what my kid was saying. I could hear her, and I could tell she was saying something. But I couldn't make out exactly what was being said. So, like, I kept asking her, what? Yeah. I just feel like that's too close to the cringe noises. To walk all weird or else I keep falling into the holes. I don't want to fall into the holes. Oh look, honeycomb. I'm gonna need to make some shears here pretty soon, I think. Oh, and in case anybody was wondering why I kept getting quartz rock, quartz block of quartz, and anyway, that has quartz used in it, so I need to be able to do that. And instead of being constantly having to be like, okay, you know, and then have to go get the things and then trade it, you know, I'll just, while I'm already over here doing things, do that too. Getting a bunch of birds killed with a single stone. The noise is so funny. I love it. gotta be so cute. My little bees. My little bees. Wait. Oh, that I think it was just wishful thinking. Yep. I guess while I'm here. See what they got. Nothing. Those bees have nothing. Someone go in there. Useless. Why is some of it so loud and then other times like it's really not? Like that's just not making a bunch of sense to me. I'm gonna go clear out some of the bees from in here. I hate the little bee buds. A lot of bees got stuck in here. There you are. I am so glad I'm not trying to do this on not peaceful. Because, like, just imagine. If you mess with one of these hives and you aggro a bee, I think, like, all the surrounding bees will come at you. And this is a lot of bees. Like, there's a lot of bees here. And for all of them to be coming at you, like, you will not survive. Write your will and testament now. Cat. Oh, there's two of them. Look. boy. Little bees all up in the azalea bushes. Look at that. Look at them. Look at it. These are cute. You do bee butt. They do the wiggle dance. They do the wiggle dance. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I wonder if I can make a clip of that. Huh. Let me see. Because I know like others can make a clip of what I'm doing. But let me... Oh, clip. Let me see. Shorten it. About a minute. Okay. Try that wiggly beads. Save clip. Oh. All up in the azalea bushes. Look at that. Look at them. Look at it. These are cute.
This is cool.
All up in the azalea bushes. Look at that. Look. Let's see. Hashtag Minecraft. Hashtag B. Hashtag cute. Oh, you know what? I do want. Share to YouTube. Huh, look at that. Okay. Okay, I can do that. It says unable to share due to an external error. Let me try this again. Let me see. It's finished rendering. Okay. It'll be figured out. But I'm pretty sure I made the clip. Let me go over here. Go to my channel. Mute that. Channel. Village person. There we go. Yeah. Okay. It only says 6 seconds. Why does it say 6 seconds? Oh, that's why. Maybe that's why it's too short. Huh. I don't know. Okay, back over here. Alright. Well, I mean, that was cute while it lasted. We're gonna see if I can eventually figure out how to do the clips to the YouTube. So. Angry bees. I steals the honeys. I steals the honeys. I'm gonna need to make new shears soon. Make new shears. Oh, no one actually had stuff. Huh. Cool. Let's go to that one. Nice. I still got a bunch of babies, but that's it. Okay, you know what? I want to go figure something out. I want to know what the block of honeycomb does. Or, I don't know. I want to know what this does. Honeycomb block. So, we are going to find out. We're going to Google it. Unless anybody has an answer. Have an answer. Be nice. I would appreciate. Minecraft. Let's see. Honeycomb block. Alright. I actually like Google's little AI synopsis of things, and I don't know why this one didn't come up with them. Let me see if I put what is honeycomb block. Ha! Okay, there's the AI overview. It's a decorative block made for 4 honeycombs. It doesn't have any special functionality beyond aesthetics and can be used to build bee-themed structures or as a decorative element. It is a solid block that blocks light. Oh, you can use this to make flute sounds? According to Minecraft Wiki. Huh. Interesting. That could be cool. Making a house out of honeycomb. That would be fun. I have so many more. I want to. So I want to do two things with copper, kind of. So one of them, right? One of them, I want to take the copper, right? And do houses entirely made out of copper. Copper doors, copper blocks, copper lights, whole 9 yards. Okay. The other thing I want to do is I want to go out to one of the trials that we've already done. right? I just tear the whole thing down. And from there, haul bricks and stuff to my village, as I do. Most of this has been reclaimed something or another. Ships and houses. Houses and ruins. Underwater temples. I mean, you've named it. I've kind of reclaimed it. I bring Manifest Destiny to a whole other level. That was a dark humor. I don't believe in Manifest Destiny. But, I mean, this is a game. Do you recognize it's not real life? But I would have a whole lot of fun, you know, just like exploring the whole world here. But that would be a lot. Like a lot. Use my bees. Use my bees. My bees are coming up to play. Still no wandering trader. Wonder what else you can use honeycomb for. I wonder what will happen if, because I've never had a honeycomb block, so I wonder if we're gonna try this. I get any new recipes? No, that sucked. Okay. And then I want to do the bamboo, right? That's what I'm working towards right now. So got a decent chunk of paper. Not a lot of that's grown yet. I wish bees were self-populating, but they're not. He wants two for that. So, block of quartz. That's what it's called. I'm not even questioning the sex rules. I mean, I am. But I'm saying that I'm not in the hopes that I actually am. Is that how this is going to play out? No. Is it how I would like it to play out? Yes. Come here. Really? Oh, damn it. Now I'm stuck. Out. Feats incoming! The biscuit. Key all the biscuits I can make because you want the stuff. Look at the biscuit. And then do the nuggy nugs. Yeah. They don't get treats like this that often, like a lot, so they're fine. I promise. Even though Nugget over there putting her butt all up in the camera. Isn't that right, Nug Nugs? Isn't that right? Nugget! Oh, fine. Biscuit's gonna do that. Kind of. I can't reach you, Biscuit. Biscuit! Oh, no. Biscuit doesn't quite understand. I can't bend that far down. It's my leg right here. I need to get, like, what are they? Pool noodles and hook them underneath my desk on that bar. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm also gonna see what else you can do with honeycomb. Let's see. Okay, yeah. That's fine. We can do crafting wax, beehives, candles. And see what the Minecraft wiki has to say. Okay, so if you use it on a sign or anything or hanging sign, you can't edit it. Okay. And then, you know, you use it on copper and stuff. It'll stop it from changing colors. Okay, well. Eh. Not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I guess it is back to honeycombing. all that honeycomb. Don't think that they've come back out this far yet. A little bit. Sorry. Sneaky on right there. No. I'm not hiring bots to watch my channel. People watch me or they don't. Would I like them to? Yeah. Would I like them to talk to me so I don't feel like I'm talking to space? Getting some existential dread in my own head? Yeah. But like, I wonder if that even works. No! Why? 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 Sure's dead. Need to go make more. Unless I have a pair. Which is actually a possibility. I might. I don't think I do. But I might. But I might. But I might. But I really don't think that I do. Well, that was weird. Nope. I don't get. What do we need? I know we need steel or iron or whatever. Huh. Huh. Okay. I don't know I did that. We'll put 4 in there. Let's see. Wait and find out. And then there's the biscuit dogs being little biscuit dogs. Having biscuit dog dreams. Not anymore. She kind of woke up. The little eye open. She's like, I don't know about you anymore. Okay. Oh! I just need 2. Look at that. I wonder if you can enchant them. That'd be cool. Just like unbreaking. You can. That's cool. You can enchant shears. You can enchant shears. No, you know my boy. I don't. Gnome's predecessors had not had a good survival rate, and especially because I'm doing all of this, I don't want Gnome to die from a bee attack. So he stays home. Because Grim. Grim was a good boy. But I thought because it's unpeaceful and Grim was mine, it wouldn't be a problem. And sometimes, some villagers need to be disappeared. But no. No, then the Iron Golem got all upset at him and killed my Grim boy. So my kid actually named Gnome. Because at my garden, I have a lot of gnomes. Way more gnomes than a reasonable person. And actually, now that the ochre is really taken off, there needs to be more gnomes out in my garden. In my opinion. It's like, while I was getting everything set up, I had piled all the gnomes together. Well, now the gnomes are still piled, especially because it's like hot and no one wants to go outside right now. It's hot, it's humid, it's gross, it's nasty, it's awful. Ever thought about moving to the south? For whatever reason. The weather sucks. But it's so bright and sunshiny. Yeah, it is. And already this year, like last week, we got to 100 plus. Like, already. And it's humid. And it's hot and sunny. It's just, it's a whole lot of not fun. Let's just put it that way. It's a whole lot of not fun, and nobody should do it. He ain't got no glass. He ain't got no glass. Biscuit. Stop eating yourself. I swear that dog's got an oral fixation. Or whatever it's called. Just wants to do things with her mouth. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I don't know. Do we think it's worthy yet? Worthy enough.
get up and move every once in a while. Awful. Someone fell. Oh yeah, look at that. See, look, I told you they just spot up there and then they fall.
Hey, you got nothing. I got nothing. It's awful. Gotta mix paper. Oh yeah. My shoes have unbreaking 3. I find that really funny. I'm gonna go steal this guy's bedroom. The bees. It is so cute. there more over here? Kind of. Huh. Great, I need to get more gems. What? Manor. Be in the window. At least that's the only bee in the window. And still got baby bees. Interesting. everything off the bed. The bigger dog. Two small ones that are still in there. Little slime noises. I think my meds are kicking in. The night. It's coming. Okay. Gonna let that grow just a little bit more, and we're gonna get this. And then we'll go with the bamboo. This you don't need a tool to get. Just gonna pops out. But the bamboo you definitely need 2 or 4. I mean, you don't need one, but it'll take forever. Ta-da! Kind of. Using guru, but that's okay. Alright, we'll make paper. We're gonna put these in here. And dripping and it makes a squish noise. And I think after this, I'm probably gonna call it night, day. I know I said like I'm trying to change my sleep schedule, but it's like a part of me is like, oh, you want to sleep? Like during the day? You don't want to be awake at night? We'll see about that. And now all of a sudden, like, I want to go to sleep. No. So I'm, August, looking at getting a job at a, somewhere that makes me work. Sorry. Graveyard shift. I just think that'll be more convenient for everybody. Ta-da! Oh yeah. Alright. So it is definitely bedtime. For me, wherever you guys are at, good morning, good night, good day. Hope you guys have a good time, whatever time it is. And I hope to catch you guys next time. Bye.